this video, we are going to learn about Gunitakshara. After Varnamale, this is the bedrock of Kannada as well as most of the Indian languages. Gunitakshara can be termed as the basic language rule. Whether you are new to Kannada or serious about achieving mastery, or if you are a student and having difficulty in reading and writing Kannada correctly, a profound knowledge of Gunitakshara is absolutely necessary. Hence, you should invest your time learning, understanding, and practicing Gunitakshara. Chances are it may be the only thing you need to learn to help you communicate in Kannada more effectively and fluently. And since most of the Indian languages are descendants of the Sanskrit language, this knowledge may also help you to learn other languages without much difficulty. In the earlier video, we familiarized ourselves with how to write swaras, the vowels, and vyanjanas, the consonants. Remember, they are, along with yogavahas, make up the varnamale, the building block of Kannada as well as most of the Indian languages. Let's briefly revisit swaras, the vowels. There are 13 swaras, and I have written the 13 swaras here at the top along with their swara chinhes. The two yogavahas are omitted here in this video because they are not part of the swaras, even though most of the books actually include them with the swaras, but we have not included them here, and we will probably have a separate video on them, even though there are just two of them. The swaras exist on their own. They are independent, both in terms of sound as well as the letter. Okay, each swara has its own unique symbol, the vowel symbol that's given here, and it is these symbols, when superimposed or combined on a dependent vyanjana, an akshara is formed. So this process of combining or superimposing a swara chinhe or a vowel symbol on a vyanjana is called Gunitakshara. That is why it is called the basic language rule. With that preamble, let's dive into the world of Gunitaksharas. So I have here the first vyanjana, k. So as you can see, k and on its own is quite useless. It needs the help of a swara to make a correct, meaningful akshara or word. So for that, I have some words here: Kannada, Kanaka, Kamala, Kala, or maybe we can make it Kale, Kale. So how do we read this? How do we write this rather? K plus A will give us Ka. So by combining A swara to K vyanjana, we have transformed K to Ka, and the transformation in the lipi or the varna is here. So this is by putting the symbol of A, we transform that vyanjana, and now this is where we have K, Kamala. K on its own, as I said earlier, is not useful. We don't use K in Kannada. We have to use the swara. We have to use the sound of the swara. And even here, when I say Ka, and if you say that and observe the last sound that comes, ka, the end, at the end of it, ka. So it is this is coming. The sound of is coming. So the swaras are not only useful in not only important in writing, they are also very important the way we pronounce it. So if, for example, a common mistake, let's assume I don't know Kannada, but let's say for Kannada I say Kannada, right? So that is totally incorrect. So that should tell you the importance of the involvement of Swara. So if we get the Swara right, the Gunitakshara right, 90%, 95% of the time we will get that Akshara right. So let's move on to the next one. This is A. So here is the Swara A and its symbol. We call it as Dirgha. So we have K, and for that if we add A, then it becomes Ka. And when we write it, we write K with this Dirgha, it becomes Ka. And using Ka, we make some correct words or meaningful words, like starting with Ka, Kalu, Kadu, Kasu, Kage. Hope you're getting it. Then the next Swara is E. So the symbol for E is this, and that is what we write, that is what we superimpose on a Vyanjana. So K plus E will give me Ki, and with that transformation of the letter K, we make Kivi, Kidi, Kirana, Kitaki. Then this is E, Ki. The way we pronounce Kita, Ki. Observe the sound. Ki, Kilu, Kirti, Kinya. So the vowel or the swara that is coming here is E. So when we are writing this, if we have observed the sound, then now we have to write that letter, then we use this, superimpose this symbol. This becomes Ki. U, Kutumba, Kusuma, Kuvara, Kuri, Kutumba, Kutumba, Ku, U. The last sound is U. So that is why we put this symbol of Wu, Ku. We'll probably make another video on the Swara Chinhes. Okay, next one is U, Kudalu, Kusu, Kuta, Kugu. Okay, so you see this one, Ku, Gu. So we have both the U's here, U, U. So this is small U, this is U. And the Swara Chinhe for that is rather this. Next one, Ru, Krutaka, krudanta, kruti, krushi. The word with the sound that is ending here for kru is ru, kru, ru. So the symbol for that is, this is the symbol to write when we have to write the word kr, or when you have to blend r with the vyanjana. So here, since we have taken k and we are blending or combining with r, so we get kr. A. And this is where it slightly changes. So far, if you see the symbols, if you see it here, okay, so we have been only writing here the talekattu. From A, so we start writing this. So this is the symbol K, A. Kelasa, kettane, kemmu, kere, A. The last sound is A. So this is the swara, this is the chinhe. A. Kedara, Kesari, Kevala, Kelu. So what is the swara chinhe of A? K. It becomes K. K plus A. K plus A becomes K. I. The swara chinha for I is I. The swara chinhe I. So we write Kailasa, Kai Tota, Kai Pidi, Kai Kalu. So K plus I, Kai. O, K plus O, Ko. The swara chinhe for that is this, Ko. Some of the words are Kolalu, Koduge, Kolai, Kode, K plus O, Ko. Next one is K plus O, Ko. The swara chinhe for that is Ko. Kogile, Koli, Kona, Koti. So K plus O, Ko. The last one is Au. K plus Au, Cow. Cow. K plus Au, Cow. Kautuka, Kaushala, Kaudi, Kaujuga. I just want to point one common mistake made by students is they incorrectly write the au chinhe, it should be only this much, with a chinhe, where it is ili, a dhirga. So if I am writing kautuka here, okay, let me change the ink. Kautuka. This is cow. It cannot be like this. No, this is wrong. This is not the correct way of writing it. This is the correct way. Cow. Similarly, if I am writing ka or ka, then I write ka. K plus a. Remember, it gives me ka. And it should go till here. It should not end here. It should not end like this. It should not end here. This is not correct. This is ka and this is cow. Okay. So we have come to the end of the swaras for ka. So we still have, another 38 of them, and we will try to cover them individually. And it's my desire that I make as many videos on this so that it helps you, and I shall endeavor to make some videos on the evolution of the language itself. Hope you enjoyed this and learned something about the Kannada language. Thank you.